Okay, this here is the orange groves. I'm going to do a walk through. As you can see, there's oranges on it. They're not ripe yet, but they're getting there. There's one, I think it's a grapefruit tree, but they may be oranges. I'm not sure. And there's a tangerine tree, and I'll take you up for a closer look. See, they're not ripe either, but there's plenty of them on it. And there's some that are starting to ripe right there. But most of them are still green. They're still in the process of ripening. There's a little one that they probably planted not too long ago. And here's the trail we're going to go on. We're outside the grove now.
We're still in the yard.
And let me get my finger out of the way. Sorry about that, guys. But anyway, there's a grove. We're going to walk up this trail a little ways and we're going to get to the barn. There's some ducks outside the chicken pen. And probably as we get closer, they're going to run away. Ooh, those are some pretty ducks. Look at that. And there's the chicken pen. We'll walk up because the chickens aren't going to run away. They don't care. You got anything to say, chicken? And there's a couple of roosters. Or one rooster. And 3 hens. Or that may be a rooster too, I don't know. And there's where they lay their eggs, in there. And there's all the ducks in a row. Well, not in a row. They're kind of like my ducks. They don't get in rows. And over here we have the barn. There's some benches where I guess they used to sit around. They might have had church services out here. I don't know what really all these benches are for, but they're here. And this, I don't exactly know what this was used for. Not really sure. And there's Miss Marjorie's hat, or a worker's hat, and a bowl I guess they used to collect oranges. Yeah, okay. Well, I got enough, you can go in.
No, it's alright. You're the one who already done it.
And here's a boat. Right here. And there's a wheelbarrow. That's an old-timey wheelbarrow right there. See, it's got the wooden wheel on it. There's the inside of it. You can tell it's old, and there's an old plow right there.
So you just cut it right.
Yeah. And this thing has discs on it, so I assume it's hooked up to that and used to plow rows, plow the ground. And we're going to walk back around here. But I'm going to stop here for a minute and give you a little bit of information on this place. This is Marjorie K Rawlings Historic State Park. Now, Marjorie K Rawlings was born in Washington, D.C. on August the 8th, 1896, and she died December 14th in St. Augustine in 1953. She was an author who wrote books that have rural themes and settings. Her most famous novel was The Yearling, which was a story about a young boy who adopted a fawn, a deer. Miss Rawlings built this house I'm fixing to show you in a small town called Cross Creek in Florida, where she wrote most of her stories, most of her books. And this is a house. We'll show you more of that in a few minutes. She taught creative writing at the University of Florida in Anderson Hall. When she died, she left most of her property to the University of Florida. She's buried in the Antioch Cemetery in Island Grove, Florida. Now this here is part of the barn. You see up there, there's I guess the hayloft. You can't get up there. But you go in here, and this is a barn. And there's an old buggy. They used to hook up a horse to it. And I guess go to get their supplies or whatever they needed. And this over here is an old heater, well, that they used to use. And this here is, you see some hides up on the wall. And there's some seed. And over here we have a milk can. They used to have cows here. And there's a hay. And there's a way up into the loft. But I don't believe we can go up there. So I don't believe we're going to try. Then you walk around out here. You see a couple of wash tubs. And in here we have the tool shed. You look around, you see all kinds of tools. And there's workbenches with assorted items they use on the farm. See a kerosene lamp up on the wall down there. A couple of them. Wash tubs. Just the sort of stuff you use on the farm. And now we're going to walk over to the house and do a walk around of the house. Do a quick walk around the house. We're going to do a walk around on the inside of the house. See her old car there. I don't know what kind it is. I'm a woman, so I don't know about stuff like that. But it's an old car, I can tell you that. This is the outside of the front. This is the front yard. See orange trees out here. There's a bench where I guess you sit and drink orange juice or have our morning coffee. And there's the entrance coming in. And this here is a sundial. Now that's pretty cool. And over here we have a bird bath. And this is the outside of the house. That's where the bedrooms and the bathroom are. And there's front porch. That's the front of the house. Now we're going to walk around to the side. See, they have plants. Mainly grassy plants. And some lilies over here. I'm not going to show you too much of the outside from here because we'd have to look through the screens. So we're going to go inside a little later. There's one of the porches they built, which is the back side of what I just showed you around there. And I'm just going to pan the house real quick. There's part of a garden that she had. And here's the bigger garden. I'm sure in her time this garden was much bigger, but this is what remains of it today. And we got lettuce and turnips and carrots, radish, broccoli. The only reason I know all this is because I got signs down there. I'm not that smart. This is cauliflower. They got tomatoes and peppermint. And there's eggplant. And there's bok choy. And then they got more collards. You can tell we like our collards here in the South. And there's mushrooms, or mustard seed. Sorry, those are mustard. All those in there are mustard. Then we have this beautiful flower garden over here. This got zinnias and daisies and cosmos, forget-me-nots, a gaillardia, or however you pronounce that. And that there's coneflower. Those are butter daisies, the little yellow ones. And these are begonias all down here. Then you have some more back there, some more plants. You can see them all. And here come the ducks. I hope they don't think I am their dinner today. There's a beautiful, beautiful rose bush right there. And that concludes this part of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.